second best, so miss a chance of a lifetime. Just give it time to digest. You better get it off your chest. I won't belong to you no more. I won't be good to anyone.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Real Life Perspective Impromptu Late Night Show. Thanks for coming out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. How was your week? How has everything been going? I just got off this fantastic live stream with the Trumpet Master 77 on his stream, enjoying quite a few of his donated polymer Hefeweizen. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time. Several guests came on board. If you were there, then you know. Then you know. You know. Then you know. You know. You know. So let's get this party started with a little bit of Into Space for some switch into the chat type music. There's just something about this copyright free music that I just really, really enjoy. So I am all out of my Hefeweizen, which was the sweetest wheat beer I've ever tried. It was delicious. So I'm just gonna finish off these last few Coronas from last Friday night, which I'm still hurting from, by the way. But we're gonna muscle through. But he encouraged me, Trumpet encouraged me tonight. He said, you know what, you should go live, man. You should go do your Are You Afraid of the Dark thing, you know? And I'm like, okay, you know what? Things worked out to where I'm here. I've made it. And let's get to our regular scheduled program since I was not able to make my typical Friday night stream. Here we go. All right into it. Let's talk about the top box office hits. The top 5 is what I like to do. This is for the weekend of August 4th through the 6th. Haunted Mansion is coming in at week number 2, 49 million total at a current weekend gross of 9.2. Number 4, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, a weekend gross of 28 million, a total gross of 61 million. And week 1, that's just week 1. It's still coming in at number 4. I don't know what that says about that movie. But Oppenheimer is coming in still strong at number 3. It's weekend gross for the 4th through the 6th of August. Total gross is 251 million, and then weeks released. I mean, it's his 3rd week, man, and total gross is 251. This weekend was 29 mil. I mean, it's still hitting hard. That says something about that. Number 2, Meg 2, The Trench. This previous weekend was 30 million. Total gross was 45 million. And it's just been the first weekend. I don't know how Barbie is still number 1. This previous weekend, 53 million. A total gross of 503 million. Weeks release 3. I am just in shock. Whatever. I mean, you just kind of have to lower your expectations of humanity at this point, ladies and gentlemen. If Barbie's reaching that, you know, I'm over it. And yeah, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. But let's get to the most watched Twitch, because we are currently on Twitch, and the most current watched video games / segments on Twitch are currently number 5, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. We have Valorant holding at number 4. Number 3, we have League of Legends. Number 2, we have Grand Theft Auto 5. And number 1, Just Chatting. And you know, something tells me Just Chatting is a fantastic segment, area, whatever you want to call it, of Twitch to check out, because that's the category that I am technically under. So there you go. Thanks for joining the Real Life Perspective Late Night Show, ladies and gentlemen. If you're out there, say hi. I see there's at least one person hit. Oh, there's 2. There's 2 people up in there. So say hi so I can feel like I'm important. And I will continue on here. How about a little movie trivia? Let's do some movie trivia. A little 90s quote here. Houston, we have a problem. What is the name of that movie? Movie quote of the night, number 1. Houston, we have a problem. Let's check that one out. If you know what it is, sup, says the Chad. Thank you for jumping on, young man. Appreciate it very much. I sent you the link on Instagram. If you're interested in hopping on and keeping me company, come on board. Like, we'll just have a good old time. Just two bros hanging out. So, anyways, that's our first movie quote of the night. What else has been going on? Oh, you know what? I can tease a little bit of our. Let's check out the what's been going on lately on the. Here's what's going on the Real Life Perspective Instagram channel. These are my pinned, obviously, just something to keep you engaged. Hey, here's a little bit of funness that we do on our live streams. Yada yada yada. Here is I typically do Friday nights, as you guys always know. The Chad is clearly aware, and whoever number 2 viewer is, thank you very much for joining in. Friday night, last night, we had a great time at Movies in the Park. They gave us free booze, and they had a free Falcon show. Pretty cool. Falcons, they had reptiles and free booze and free snacks like peanut butter and jelly. What else is going on? Oh man, if you haven't checked out this replay on the live, it is so much fun. We celebrated 200 subscribers last Friday night, as well as the launch of our Real BroBQ adventures. Trumpet Master 77 and myself. Feel free to go check that out. It was a fantastic show. The Chad showed up on there. You know that yourself. Bat City Toys owner Gino Astorita was up on there. And a special guest that I haven't talked to in 20 years, Everett Ray Aponte, showed up. He's over in Los Angeles, and so he's well vested into the Hollywood, into the Hollywood realm. So he had some fun things to share with us. So if you have not had a chance, go over and check out the live. It was a really fun show. We had a great time. What else? I can't say much about this other than we went to a recent place where I got to sit down and do play some arcades. And obviously I quoted Roddy Piper in They Live. Cool app called Revive where you can animate your photos into this basically. And Roddy Piper says, "I am here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum." It was great. It was a really cool thing, but I did that because obviously I'm playing some type of arcade game. It's a 7D XD theater, wearing 3D glasses, and a really fun. They got air blowing at you. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't want to say where it's at because it has to do with the Real BroBQ adventures, and I don't want no spoilers shared, ladies and gentlemen. Unless you know me, then you can text me and then I'll tell you. What else happened here? Oh yeah, just to recap on Friday night and the headaches of that. Woo! Cheers to 200 subscribers. Blah. Nope, we're not gonna stay on that for too long. Oh yeah, we had a great time shooting. With my fellow Spaceball, Trumpet Master 77. That was really cool. This was we were filming our season finale, and we got to hook up on a really cool place. And here we go. We pretty much wrapped up a whole week there. That's what we did last week. Is there anything I can share on the YouTube channel? Give me 1 second here. I want to remove you because I can. Let's check out what's happening this week on our YouTube channel. If you haven't had a chance to see Real BroBQ Adventures episode number 1, which the Chad, I still haven't seen any comments from you on my YouTube video. if you get a chance, go check it out and give us some comments just so we can get some engagement up on there. I have it pinned to the highlight spotlight video on my YouTube page. So let's take a look of that real quick. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, here's a little preview for you.
Baseball. Baseball adventures. Yogurt. I hate yogurt.
You know the name of this food truck area?
It's I don't know the name of the food truck area, but we're going to Leroy and Lewis.
Leroy and Lewis food truck. Barbecue, right? BBQ?
Yeah. BBQ and beef.
Love it. Yeah. It's going to be great.
I'm going to drink a Red Bull. I normally like to drink Red Bull for the smell of it.
Oh, I love Red Bulls.
It's got to be the OG for me. The OG Red Bull has got to be the one for me. Yeah. Yes, they've got some fantastic ones out there that taste delicious. You got the coconut one. They've got the peach. Oh, that fuzzy peach, baby. It's all about the fuzzy peaches. Oh, man.
Ride for the night, never stop thinking clearly. So I let go, yeah, I let go. And I'm done losing sleep over these Hollywood dreams. Yeah, this time on this money train, one-way track.
My name's Evan Leroy, and I'm the pitmaster and co-owner at Leroy and Lewis Barbecue in Austin, Texas. I've been cooking barbecue a very long time, pretty much since I was a kid, kind of growing up in the backyard, but professionally since about 2011. I grew up in Austin. It's pretty ubiquitous here. I was interested in food growing up. I watched a lot of Food Network, and there was just something that kind of called me back to barbecue when I was working and living in New York City. And so we cook a very different style of barbecue here. We don't cook, brisket, ribs all the time. We don't serve potato salad, mac and cheese. We cook what we call new school barbecue.
Show me potato salad.
Essentially focused on sourcing. We believe the best Texas barbecue comes from animals raised in Texas. And so we bring in the best possible meat we can. I don't mean we just source prime briskets. I mean, we bring in the local stuff that's raised well from people that we know on a first-name basis. And we cook it as well as we can. We try to just step outside the bounds of the traditional barbecue menu.
Here is the burger, the L&L burger. To get a nice bite.
He's about to get a nice bite, and that's where we have to pause. If you have not seen it, ladies and gentlemen, go check it out. It is a fantastic pilot episode of Real BBQ Adventures over on the Real Life Perspective channel show, also on Trumpet Master 77. We released them simultaneously, and there you go. What else do we release over here? Let's see. Let's check it out. That just tells you right there. Come on. Where are we at? You're gonna clicking on the wrong thing over here. No, I'm not. Okay, so anywho, that has been a little bit of that. What else can we do here? What else can we share? We got the What a World. I shared, what's in the box? My comics, my Guzu's Comics, Austin Books and Comics video. Anybody? Do I need to tease it? Okay, I'll tease this one just so I can, give a little bit more screen time here. So I went down to Austin Books and Comics and had a great time with that. And I just want to share a little bit of that episode as well. That dropped the following day from Real Barbecue Adventures. Not doing quite as hot as Real Barbecue Adventures. It's just because I don't have as many as attractive people as I did on there, because as we all know, the Trumpet Master is one attractive young man, and that's probably the only reason why I have any views up on there, is because Trumpet Master is such a good looking young man. But anyways, here's a little bit of teaser from the comics Goozoo's and Outlaws. Oh my, season 1, episode 2, real life adventures. And this is how we roll, ladies and gentlemen.
So the streets looking pretty, right for the night, never stop thinking clearly. So I let go, yeah, I let go, and I'm done losing sleep over these Hollywood.
Good morning, my friends. It is a beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning. Hope you're all doing well out there. Today we got a special trip planned. We are headed to a place in North Austin called Austin Books and Comics. It is rumored to be a nerd empire, is what I keep hearing about. So I'm looking forward to checking it out. But before we get any further, let's do a little movie trivia. How about a little movie quote here? I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. If you know the answer to that, leave it in the comments, and I'll reveal the answer at the end of the episode here. How about that? So let's go have some fun, guys.
Well, audio
Store's
quality
kind
you'll
of
get.
been here in
Yeah,
sort of
actually watch it
varying
on YouTube.
capacities since 1977. Yeah, it kind of started off as a fantasy bookstore, and just over time kind of evolved. So yeah, what you kind of end up getting is several storefronts worth of comic book and various nerd merchandise and everything. And so it's pretty cool. It's the biggest comic store that I've ever been to, but especially if you consider our two other stores that are just in the same building here, Goozoo Gallery and Outlaw Moon Games and Toys. Like, we've really got I like to say we're building a nerd empire here. So it's slowly taking over the world. Family owned, same family. Goozoo Gallery next door is art books, art prints. A lot of our anime and imported toy lines are over there as well. Very kind of niche stuff. It's a lot of fun. We do a lot of we open a lot of art galleries over there, a lot of horror movie themed art galleries, a lot of Godzilla themed art galleries, a lot of stuff from like local artists. So that's just next door to us here in the building. And if you round that corner, you would hit Outlaw Moon Games and Toys.
It's got Hobgoblin on the cover, and him and Spider-Man are wrestling. And then the top left corner has Hobgoblin saying, "Steal this comic."
Everybody, thanks for joining. Jump in the comments, say hi.
Basically, space became available, and we decided what we wanted to do with it. And I have a deep love of both games and vintage toys that we weren't really covering at Austin Books. So rather than decide between the two, we decided to do both. A lot of 70s and 80s, especially when it comes to the toys. I mean, I've got a 1963 Big Lou up in the corner you'll have to take a picture of. He's a pretty rare item. I mean, we'll buy anything that is cool and collectible. Come stop by Outlaw Moon Games and Toys. I promise you will say, I had that.
Me and my friends, my crew, we recently actually just completed our first feature film. It's called Critic, not to be confused with Tarantino's upcoming movie, The Critic. We were there first, Quentin. We were there first. And so what you kind of get is this meeting of minds between an artist and his most prominent critic. So it's a bit of My Dinner with Andre, but with a kind of more sinister bent towards the end. It's it's a lot of fun. Come check out our nerd empire here in Austin. Austin Books and Comics, Guzu Gallery, Outlaw Moon Games and Toys, the center of Austin fandom here. And we've got everything.
Woo! How about that, guys? That was a lot of fun. I'm glad I was able to get in there and get some footage. Everybody was super nice. I want to thank Brendan and Brandon for the great interviews. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys check them out. To answer your movie trivia question, to the answer of I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. The answer is Forrest Gump. Thank you guys very much for watching. This has been a real life adventure. See you next time, guys. So yeah, you guys basically just saw the entire episode there, but if you want the full quality of the audio, I know when you're dealing with these replays on streams and things like that, it comes across a little wonky, all that fun stuff. But just in the fact that you're interested in checking that out, just head over to my YouTube channel. You know what? I can drop that right here in the description. If you guys are interested, it's the Real Life Perspective Show, or if you just type in Real Life Perspective search, you'll see that goofy guy with the 3D glasses, and hit that subscribe and notification, and we will have a good old time, guys. We'd love to have you. You know, we try to do just a lot of lightheartedness. Nothing too crazy, nothing too, intense or whatever. Just, I like having fun. Joe Rogan's got the politics down. All these geeks and gamers and Nerdrotic, they've got all the movie politics down for me, so I know what's safe to take my kiddos to and all that fun stuff. But it is what it is, and I just try to keep it fun and light. But yeah, so anyways, that's a little bit of that. So thanks for watching that. If you're interested, hop on over. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. I try to drop all kinds of fun stuff, such as what's in the box. The chat. Have you seen my What's in the Box episode? If you haven't seen it, oh my gosh, boy, are you missing out. Here you go. Welcome back. It's time for another episode of What's in the Box. We got a very tall box this time, so let's take a look. Hang on. Before we get there, let's do another trivia question. Quote, keep your change, you filthy animal. Quote number 2 of our movie trivia would be, keep the change, you filthy animal. If you know the answer to that, drop it in the comments or drop it in the chat. Let me know if you guys know, because I know you know. If you're a Chris Columbus fan, you will know. You will know exactly what it is. But let's continue on with this. Oh, somebody dropped a comment. Okay, what's the first one? The Chad. Come on. You skipped on my first one. The first question of the night was, Houston, we have a problem. What's the name of that? The Chad has said, Home Alone is his answer to this movie. A quote of keep the change, you filthy animal. My first movie quote was, Houston, we have a problem. If you know the answer, leave it in that one as well. But here's a little bit more. Apollo 13, the chat says, we will find out at the end of the show if that is accurate or not. If we don't know, then you guys already know. Just Google it. All right, here we go. I'm going to stop it right there because I'm not going to reveal. I'm sure most of you, if you're from the 80s, you know exactly what that is. I'm not going to reveal. I want you guys to go watch the finished video. Come on. Quit leaving me hanging on this stuff, guys. Go watch the full video to find out what the mystery in the box is. Come on, guys. Just head on over there. It's not going to hurt you.
It'll take 5 minutes. It'll take 5 minutes, and then you can see the finished product. Come on, that's all I'm asking for. But yeah, there you go. It's on your it's on my right. Okay. The chat says it's on my right. Well, I'm not gonna confirm nor deny that. It could be on my right. It could be over here. It could be the zapper. It could be, the power glove. It could be something up there that he's referring to. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on my right. There is the He-Man Eternia poster full of all kinds of goodness in there. It could be all kinds of things. I've got some really fun, cool additional things that I've added that a lot of people don't notice. Oh, check that out. Oh my God, I got that thing. It's basically complete. It's complete enough for me. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments. I'm circling it with my cat. Get it? It's not a cat. It's a mouse. I'll stop right there. Oh my gosh. So tell me what's going on in your world, people. What is happening in the world? What did you do this week? Tell me what you did this week, Chad. Besides work, we all know we work. We all have our 9 to 5s. Whoever's lurking out there, jump in and let me know what you did this week. What did you do? What did you do this week? I'll tell you what I did. I did an epic fail today. I tried to make a video with an OG 90s toy that was so faulty. I mean, I've got a photo of it working perfectly in the 90s. I just think our water pressure is just too low for this thing to be effective. I got the meat sweats today. Oh, I know about the meat sweats. Well, not really. I don't do that much barbecuing. But I'm assuming meat sweats is you ate too much meat and then you got sweaty. Is that pretty accurate? Yeah. If I Google that, is that what it will say? Or if that will Wikipedia for me? Hey, I have some really fun, speaking of Are You Afraid of the Dark, and I plan on revealing this in a short coming up, but also since Chad, you're the only one officially viewing, I got this. Do you remember this? Look, it is still sealed. That, and it was 104 today. Correct. That is accurate. It is really hot. Do you remember this game playing on our Acer computer? I don't know if you do or not, but I got it off of eBay, sealed, brand new, my brother. Do you remember this? Come on, tell me you do. I loved, for the Acer computer, we had that. I picked it up on eBay, and you could probably still do it. Under $50 sealed. I'm skeptical. There's a lot of loose discs out there. Anyway, since the Twitch, we do the Are You Afraid of the Dark, I had to share that. Oh, hey, Trumpet Master. Hello. Welcome. He says he's here. He says Cadillac. That is the best name I've ever heard. I couldn't even ever come up with a name for my bro. So Cadillac is fantastic. Love it. 7 Scene. It's in typo. Scene. I'm here, young man. What else do you get? He couldn't get it to work on his TV. No big deal. I saw we had like 4 people showing up in the chat and on the viewing. I'm guessing 3 of those were yourself. and you're here and you are afraid of the dog. Oh, what a world. What a dark world. Well, I Instagrammed you, or I think I sent you the link. Gotta get an older tube TV, apparently. Older tube TV. No, he's talking about just the link to watch the stream on Twitch. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, Chad. But that's what he's referring to. But yeah, Trumpet, all my lights are on. Yeah, you better keep them on, you scaredy cat. But so for a Halloween special, what I plan on doing is playing this OG, and you'll get a short of it on my YouTube if you subscribe to me. I will open this bad boy up, and hopefully I can figure out how to get the system audio to play on this thing. I'm gonna have to test that with you, Trumpet, to make sure for the game to work. No, it's just it should be, it says it's current. Hopefully I don't need nothing special. Oh great, now I got that. Don't forget about our Halloween special. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a fun Halloween special. We got some things planned out to film out next weekend. But if you haven't, hey, also, thanks for reminding me. But on Netflix, there is an American Gladiators documentary called Muscles and Mayhem. If you have not seen it, it is amazing. And I was able to pick up these little guys on eBay. This is Nitro. Nitro is the most charismatic character in that documentary series. This is Gemini. He is the OG. He is the OG American Gladiator. And he also, if you look really, really close, which my camera's not doing a good job at it at the moment, he looks like Carl Weathers. That's all I want to say. And then this guy is, who is this guy? Well, Laser. This is Laser. Laser is who this is. But I have it back there in my case. I was able to pick up a carded, unopened version of Turbo for $10, guys, at the Dallas Vintage Toy Store. Dallas Vintage Toy Store. Fantastic show. I plan on making an episode, a real life adventure episode out of that one. But Google Dallas Vintage Toy Store. They are all over Instagram. They do stuff every day. Yeah, those, I picked up those little guys off eBay, but I've got a carded guy in the back. Oh yeah, Laser, Blazer, Taser, Phaser, Kaiser, Tate. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But it's a great documentary. I mean, besides all the drugs and the steroids and all that stuff, it's just crazy to see how much these guys went through. I was watching it as a youngster, so I didn't. My real life perspective at the time was just like, oh, cool. Got some guys watching, getting kicked around and trying to dunk things in it and shooting Nerf guns at people. That's basically what my perception of it was. But these guys got beat up, and these sets were unsafe. Like, for example, like Gemini. Well, unfortunately, I've heard that Gemini roots for the other team. Yeah, I was not aware of that. Yeah, Gemini was a pretty young lady. And you watch the documentary and you find out quickly that she roots for the other team. Unfortunately, that's the female, right? So I think we're thinking of the same person. Yeah, really cool documentary, really fun. I think it's like 5 episodes. Cool. Make sure you check it out. Really fun. Really fun. But yeah, got some things rocking over here. There's some other things over here that oh yeah. Sorry. Gemini is the OG. Yeah, sorry. Gemini. I'm thinking of who was the female? She was really the prettiest one, and she made an appearance. Her and Nitro made an appearance on Ellen, the Ellen show. I forget her name, but there was a big thing. It was back before it was okay to be out of the closet. Anyways, well, there was a really pretty American Gladiator. Yeah, that's who that was. Yeah, thanks, Chad. I just watched the doc on Netflix. Okay, cool. Yep. Trumpet, if you have not seen the doc, it's pretty awesome. Pretty good stuff. I sent the link to Sumi Sups. And I sent it to Joey Finds Toys. I sent it to the Chad. I sent it to you, Trumpet. Hopefully you guys are having a good time over there at your party. Give me a thumbs up if you guys are having a good time. And let me know if you're ready. I mean, are you guys ready? Because once the show starts, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to jump in, but keeps looping to your live. I emailed you the StreamYard. Did you get that link? What do you need? Oh, you know what? Here, let me just try to do this. It's this one right here. Try this. Let me know if it's still doing the same thing, because I literally went to the invite on the StreamYard. If there's an issue between Glitch and StreamYard, hey, I don't want to get in between you guys. That's between y'all. But don't be hating. Don't be hating. In the words of Jamie Kennedy. Let me see. Who texted me? Oh, somebody popped in. What? He's already here. Dude, it took 2 seconds. Took 2 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Trumpet Master 77.
That's what it was, dude. Earlier you just sent me the actual link to your live. Well, it wasn't that link that you just sent me. The link you just sent me was the correct link. But earlier you just sent me like, "Hey, come watch me" link.
Yeah. Come watch it, because you said you were gonna watch it on your TV.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I couldn't figure out. It wasn't working for some reason. I think I had to sign in, and it's kind of a chore when you have a remote and you're trying to like type shit.
oh yeah.
And I tried, but I failed.
How's the party going, man? Why are you even here?
Yeah, no, it kind of converted into a bunch of youngsters between the ages of like 25 and 21.
I know that feeling. No, wait, no, I don't.
Bunch of big Swilly's friends that are over here, saying bye and all that. And it just flies out in the morning. But
yeah,
lots of food. I ate really good. I'm not even drinking alcohol anymore tonight, but I had a fantastic time earlier on my live. I'm drinking water.
That was a good show, man. I had a good time. Thanks for having me out.
Yeah, this is right now history, groundbreaking. The very first time Trumpet Master's ever been live on Twitch.
You were on there last weekend. You were on there Friday night with me.
Was I on Twitch?
Yeah, well, you were just on your cell phone, but you were there.
Oh, that's when I was like laying in bed, right? And you just saw like the upper half of my face like this.
Yeah.
It was just a lazy.
You were Yeah, that was you. You're like this. You're like, hey, hey, man, appreciate you having me
Yeah.
on.
I just want you to see what I was eating. Is what it was.
Yeah. But I would imagine it's kind of hard to sleep with all the partiness going on over there.
Like, you know how it goes, man. You know how I do it. You know, it's you know it takes a certain intellect, just a keen intellect, to be able to do what it is that I do, when I do it, how I do it. You know, I just have to have that time to do it. You know, a lot of times that's the biggest challenge. I don't have the time, but I do.
It's all about that time, brother. It's all about that time. Speaking of time,
That's it, though. It's just me talking shit in a circle all the way into the beginning.
hey, the chat. If you you got, I sent you the link on Instagram. If you want to hop on, come on and say hi to Trumpet. He's always encouraging you. I'm always encouraging you. It's just us three. There ain't nobody else out there watching us. So come on if you want to keep us on company.
Play.
Yeah.
They wants to play with me.
Yeah, if you want to come on, come on.
No, when does this whole Twitch thing blow up? I need to be more active on Twitch, honestly. I was thinking about maybe, rotating the lives on from my YouTube to my Twitch, just to kind of bring traffic into the Twitch game. Have everybody just kind of, sign up to just kind of hang out and different platforms, that kind of thing.
What I've learned about Twitch is, obviously, I don't know if you can even get monetized on it, but I just think it's a fun platform. It's the only platform that I've found that has this chat feature here, not chat feature, but commentating feature, where if you want to do anything copyright, this is the place to do it, So, but yeah, So, but yeah, that's the only reason. And according to, I've been reading their guidelines and everything, and it says 3 strikes and you're out.
On YouTube?
No, on Twitch.
Really?
On Twitch, yeah. And how many of these live streams have I done? And they're all, and there's no trick or anything. It's just, I think that as long as you're continuously on the screen with whatever copywritten material, because you think about it, like, video games have got to be copywritten as well, but
it's different though. It's
but everybody's on, but here's the catch, here's the trick: everybody is on the screen the whole time for the most part, right?
You think that might be the loophole?
That's the loophole. That's just what I've been told. I don't know legality wise if that's legit.
You might be on something. So you say, like, when you play the show, you minimize yourself to one of the sides, and it makes it where you're
commentating. Yeah, you're commentating versus just airing the show out.
Just not like playing it 100%.
Correct. And if you go back and watch the replays, the quality of the audio is not the best. That's why. That's also why I leave the closed captioning on, just in case. It's not there. I mean, but it's all about the live. The live. I mean, when it comes to Twitch on the lives, it's, I don't know how well, but so I download it immediately and I upload it to my YouTube, right? But exactly, that YouTube, and it comes across copywritten immediately.
Oh yeah,
and which is fine. It's totally fine. But if it gets me more people to my YouTube channel, when you say, "Are you afraid of the dark?" and unfortunately it's copywritten, and it's blocked in some countries, so some of my lives are cool on there and some of them you can't even see. I mean, I've probably done like 6 to 8 episodes at this point, but only maybe 3 or 4 of them are actually live on my YouTube channel for on my video section.
Yeah,
but there you go. But yeah, Twitch is cool, man. Twitch is cool. I mean, like I said, if it's kind of like Instagram. What I love about Instagram is you can't get monetized, and so they don't care what you put on there. I mean, I see so much copy. I love that I can just erase my mind from copyright when it comes to Instagram. You can just post whatever you want, but at the same time, and it's a great tool for publicity, right? But as far as like trying to make any money off of it, half and half. You can think of it like, well, I'm using it to, push people to my monetization channels. That's probably the best way I would look at, Instagram. What do you think?
Yeah.
Not to get boring on you or talk about boring.
I was thinking, you know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna go live on TikTok, and I'm gonna
Go live on your phone?
on my phone, and I'm just gonna show the show and what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I don't do TikTok. I don't know how that works.
No, but I'm about to.
Let's see it.
Crazy on lives, dude. Like I get like thousands of viewers.
Chad, have you seen those things on Instagram, or I think it's TikTok, where they're doing the live what is it called? NPCs? The live NPCs, where they're like, people are making $6,000 in an hour, dude, for being pretty, and they dress themselves up like elves. Trumpet, have you heard this?
Which one?
So I think on TikTok, it's either TikTok or Instagram. No, it's got to be TikTok, where they have something set up where somebody can pretend to be an NPC on a live, and you can say, "Oh, donate $1, and you can feed this NPC a banana." Hold on. Unfortunately, I have no hope for humanity, the chat says. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is, dude. It's a trip, dude. It is a trip to see. Go ahead. Go live. Go live.
Ready? I'm about to hit the live button right there.
Hit
Ready?
the live, man. Go for it. Do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's counting down. And we are live on Tickety Talk. I am chilling on Twitch right now, guys. I am chilling on Twitch right now with a very special guest. Well, I'm actually the guest. So, yes, I'm very special. But I am on the Real Life Perspectives Twitch stream tonight. Are you afraid of the dark? Are you afraid of the dark? Let me ask you, are you afraid of the dark? Here I am, guys. Here is the Real Life Perspective. He is chilling.
Hi, everybody. I don't know. Can they hear my audio?
Live. You know what, man? I gotta get rid of this blur real quick. Hang on.
Can they hear my audio, Trumpet?
Yeah. I don't have my earbuds in, so.
Oh, so you're playing off the PC speakers or what?
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so here we go. Now I don't have any blurry background, so let me try to adjust this. Well, they can just see that from here. They can see us both.
There you go. Right there.
Yeah. Right.
There you go. You were right there.
There.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Trumpet Master 77 TikTok. I hope
Hello. Guys, hit that like button. Come on now. Give me up to 1,000 likes at least. Come on. Show me some love now. Come on. Hit that like button. All right. Go ahead.
Check my boy out, Trumpet Master. He is the master, in my opinion, not only at trumpets, but always at barbecue, BBQ, your chicken, your ribs, your briskets, everything that I've ever learned from BBQ is from this young man right there. So make sure you guys check out Trumpet Master 77 at TikTok, and what else are you on? YouTube, you are on Instagram, all kinds of fun stuff. So thanks for joining us tonight, Trumpet, and thanks for TikToking. Hey, TikTok. Hey, this is the Real Life Perspective Show, late night show, to be more precise.
Tell it.
So we are doing what we call Are You Afraid of the Dark on our Twitch streams.
Are you afraid of the dark? Are you afraid of the dark? Tell it to me. Are you afraid of the dark? If you are, you gotta watch this with us, guys. Come on.
Yeah. Jump on at twitch.tv/Real Life Perspective. That's REEL if you're curious. But hop on, and we'll get this episode rolling here pretty shortly. We try to do this once a week, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot of fun, where we watch Are You Afraid of the Dark in the dark. And so, if for all of us 90s enthusiasts, which was a big part of mine, we try to rock on.
Super dark. When it's super dark. Give me some lights, guys. Come on, hit the lights.
What's one of your episodes that you remember, Trumpet? Because this is a very rare opportunity that you're on here on your official streaming, channel here. Do you remember any at all whatsoever? Did you watch any of the show?
A werewolf one. Was there a werewolf one? There was one that had a creepy chest under the stairs at the school or something like that, and it was a Westing Wolfing in there, a werewolf. It was very freaky.
See, Tale of the Full Moon.
Is that the one? What it was?
That's what Google is. And you know what? If you stick around, if you're interested, maybe I can oblige. I was going to pick another random episode, but if you want, I would be more than happy to oblige you, because I never see you on this late. And I'm assuming the only reason why you're on with us is because you got some partiers going on. You're not going to be able to sleep anyway. So let's.
That's 100% correct.
That is correct. We like to keep it real on the Real Life Perspective show up in here.
With a space phone.
Okay, so the Tale of the, what did I say it was? Midnight Moon. The chat, are you fact checking us? What do we call it? It is the Tale of the Full Moon. I've never seen that episode, but I am intrigued because I want to give you the nostalgia you have been waiting for, Trumpet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find it. Let's see. It's not in season 2. I'll tell you that much.
You know what the best? Did your kids watch scary movies yet?
No, I found Okay, here's Tale of the Full Moon. Found it.
Do you know what the best scary movie, the very first scary movie that you watch is?
What?
That's kind of like a beginner scary movie with like a plot twist and Silver Bullet, dude.
Oh, yeah. It'll be a minute before they watch that. There's a lot of violence. My kids are really young. My kids are 9 and 6. It's gonna be a minute. We're pretty helicopter parents, bro. I mean, they're hearing all the crap from all the kids at school anyway, so we're well aware of that. But yeah, it's gonna be a minute before we watch Silver Bullet. But Corey Haim in a wheelchair, motorcycle. Does it get any better than that? Come on.
That's cool, man.
Gary Busey.
Yeah, Gary Busey. Yeah.
Yeah, Busey. I don't know why I said Busey. Yeah, that's good stuff, man. I love Silver Bullet. You know what's funny? You mentioned
That's a good movie, man. That's a really good one.
I still have, because I always heard rumors that movie was based off of a short novel. Did you know that?
Yeah, I don't know the name of the novel, but I did know that.
I have it. It's called The Cycle of the Werewolf.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know that it wasn't named The Silver Bullet.
Nope.
It was,
but what a great flick for its time, right? What a great flick. I mean, can you imagine? I loved that scene where he's shooting fireworks off and he's just being a rowdy teenager.
Yeah.
And then what would you got to put yourself, when you're watching these movies, that's the whole point, is to escape, right? Reality and all that stuff. And you got to put yourself, what would you do if you were a handicapped kid in a motorcycle wheelchair, and you saw a huge werewolf charging at you?
Yeah.
I mean, what would you do?
Well, because when you think about it, dude, he couldn't even. Well, he didn't like you said, he didn't have any use of his legs, and so he had to crawl in and out of that house to that second story. So he did anything that he was able to do, which was shoot bottle rockets at it.
Yep. And he
get
nailed it, didn't he?
that.
Boy, did he nail it. Boy, did he nail that guy right in the eyeball.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, great movie.
I think-
And then I loved.
Remember he got hit with that firecracker and he was like,
Yeah, he got him right in the eyeball, and he said, "Yep, exactly. That's
See,
the
that
exact
next day-
move."
that next day is when the creepiness kicked in. Because
That's when the reveal.
yeah, that was the big reveal. Because he was telling his sister that I shot the werewolf in the eyeball. And she was like, the next day she was collecting bottles. To
You
go
got the bottles and
recycle.
cans.
She was collecting bottles to go recycle, and then it turns out that one of the spots that she stopped at was the priest that was sitting there doing some gardening work at the garden. And when she walks away, what she doesn't see is that he had the eye patch on that eye.
Love it.
Yeah, dude, that was great,
Yeah.
dude. It's great.
Oh yeah, Stephen King, man. That's Stephen King for you, buddy.
That's
Ah,
what I tell people, man. That's the perfect first scary movie.
you know, there's a new one out. You know what Spirit Halloween is, right?
I don't know. What do you
Spirit
mean?
Halloween, the store.
Yeah.
Well, they made a movie last year. You know they made a movie last year, right?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah. That is a perfect starter movie because we watched it with our kids last year. I mean, Hocus Pocus is another good starter, in my opinion, for
Yeah.
youngsters.
That's good.
Hocus Pocus is good. Chad, you got a good starter movie in your opinion? What's a good starter? I mean, there's that teenage moment. I mean, I'm talking like youngsters, you know, at my kids' age. But do you have, like Luis said, like a good teenage movie? You know, like, I mean, in my opinion, that's a teenage movie. Silver Bullet. You know, I personally would not let my kids watch Silver Bullet until they turn 13 or 14. Nightmare Before Christmas. We've watched that several times. Cool. Good one there. That's a good one. Nightmare Before. Hey, speaking of, okay, I'm gonna go full circle here. Are you ready? Hanging out with my buddy Everett Ray Aponte.
Oh,
He taught me that if you sync up, and I think we talked about this on the live, I had a lot of shots of tequila, and remind me if I'm repeating myself here, but he said,
hey,
and I remember, go ahead, what?
Beetlejuice is a good one. That is.
Beetlejuice is a fantastic movie,
is.
but if he wouldn't, yeah, that's a great teenage movie for sure. I mean,
Can't
especially
wait to see
because
the second one coming out.
no, they're not. Come on, stop it.
You don't know about that?
No, I don't know about that.
Yeah, do that.
I don't want to know about that. I saw your deep fake with Marty McFly with Tom Holland and RDJ, which is a perfect matchup if they were gonna ever redo Back to the Future.
Yeah.
I saw it. It was great. But I can't approve of any remake of Back to the Future or a sequel to, just because, you know, I really thought Michael Keaton was going to come back whenever. Did you ever watch what was the Falcon or what was the Bird movie? I say the Bird. Remember where he was basically playing Batman? He was a has-been actor.
Oh, the Hawk or something like that, or the Parrot.
Yeah, fact checker Chad, where we at? Help us out here, brother.
If he fact checks Beetlejuice Part 2, he will confirm that it will be dropping 2024. Beetlejuice Part 2, baby.
No,
Been filming all summer.
killing me, man. Beetlejuice 2. Let's see. I'm looking it up right now. I don't want to.
Oh, there you
Birdman. Yeah, I knew it was Bird something.
go. Yeah.
Oh, and of course they've got what's her name from. Of course, because it's Tim Burton, and it's got what's her name as playing what's her.
Ortega.
Yeah, Ortega. I like that girl. I like her a lot. She's.
But what is William Dafoe's character though? You know, they have him in there.
I'll have to research that on IMDb because I was not even aware of this. because I'm so out of touch with Hollywood because nothing's been worthy. Let's
It's
see.
been a
What'd you say? Yeah, I know, right? Beetlejuice. I can't even let my kids.
I can't remember the last time like I woke up in the morning and I was excited to go to the movies to go watch something. You know, that's all.
Wow, Tim Burton's coming back. Tim Burton's coming back as the director. Okay, Willem Dafoe. It just says Willem Dafoe. They will not release what character he's playing.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it?
No,
But
that's
why
brilliant.
Ryder's in there though?
Winona
always-
Ryder's back. She's playing the OG Lydia Dietz.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ortega's playing her daughter, which is perfect.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes perfect sense, right? Catherine O'Hara's coming back.
Yeah,
Love
yeah.
it as a mom. Love it. I'm glad they're bringing back the OG. Where's the dad? Did he die?
I thought he was dead anyway.
He maybe did. I don't know. I like that guy. Oh, Ferris Bueller, the principal from Ferris Bueller. Did he die?
He was in Beetlejuice.
He was the dad. Yeah, he was the dad. Just roll her own bones all over here, and I'll dig up your daughter. That's what he said in Ferris Bueller, because he thought it was Ferris Bueller trying to get Simone out of school for skipping school.
Yeah.
So this is the first I've heard of this, man. So I don't know. Willem Dafoe, he's unlisted. Obviously, Michael Keaton.
What it is, man, your lives always have breaking news.
Yeah, you got that right, man. You got that right. So thanks for breaking that news for me, man.
Thanks for breaking that thing out.
That's it, man. I was not aware of that. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Yeah.
What else, man? What else before we get going on this episode? Oh, here. Let's do one more trivia. Do you like scary movies?
Movie that I saw recently, and it was a scary movie. It was called The Toxic Avenger. Have you seen that? The Toxic Avenger.
The OG Toxic Avenger?
So you have seen it.
Dude, the first comic book I ever bought was Toxic Avenger Origin. Yes, man. I have seen the Toxic Avenger, and I can't tell you.
I fucking love that movie, man.
The OG, you said scary? Did you say scary?
Yeah, well, it was like on the scary section in Tubi. Like,
Really? Was it really? Was it in the it's
was
classified as horror in there, huh?
Toxic Avenger.
That's funny, man, because that guy Lloyd, whatever, he's the owner of whoever the film company who makes. I can't even think of it at the moment, but yeah,
But don't you
dude,
think
yeah.
it looks like a lot like that dude on you know what I'm talking about? Okay.
The sloth. Yes, I can totally see
That
that.
eyeball that was down here,
Oh yeah, I mean, dude, Toxic Avenger, come on, that's what was the name of that company? Oh my gosh, golly, yeah, Toxic Avenger. So they did a ton of movies. 1984. Oh my gosh, that's how old that movie is. And you're like, oh, you ever seen that horror movie? I'm like, 1984, bro. That is OG right there. I got 84. Yeah, dude, the OG one. They made like 3 or 4 of them. You talking about where the nerd turns into a big muscle man?
Yeah, and it kills everybody.
Yeah, he gets all
everybody's brains out.
And they used like watermelons.
Yeah, like I think it was like cantaloupes,
Yeah, absolutely it was.
And
Lloyd Kaufman.
In Slime.
Lloyd Kaufman, that dude was a huge. I mean, he had a huge following. Yeah, that dude's been around a while. But yeah, Lloyd Kaufman was the guy. Freaking Toxic Avenger. I can't believe you mentioned it. Yeah, dude. What, you finally saw that for the first time?
No, I've seen it a few times actually, but I was gonna ask you about that one because it's just a fun movie to watch. You know.
Yeah. Because you and I talked about when I knew you and I were kindred spirits when we were working together when we first met was oh, you know what? I opened up my Gmail and I never sent you the link to the StreamYard. That is why you never received it. By the way, just going full circle here. But when you and I first met at our work that we first met at,
oh, the people play, yeah,
the random, yeah, something like that. And you said, have you ever heard of a movie called Martyrs? And I said,
oh yeah.
How do you know about Martyrs? Just like what your reaction tonight when I said blood in, blood out. That was the reaction for me. Like, how do you?
The whole thing about that was there was another guy that took it like that. Mike Brown is a filmmaker. The guy that I was telling you about that was in pursuit of that Netflix show that he was wanting to do.
Right.
You remember me talking to you about that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Talking about that in class, and we were talking about old films and stuff, and I brought that one up, and he was like, "Oh, you're not in the film industry, and you know about that movie?" So, like, he was completely blown away by me knowing about that movie. I couldn't get that. Like, I didn't understand, you know.
Well, where did you run across it?
Well, actually, I ran across it. I remember a girl talking about it. Like, she was talking about a French flick and all this and that. And I just kind of overheard it. And I asked her, I said, "What's the name of that movie?" And she brought it up again. And so, like, I ended up looking it up and I watched it. And I was like, "Oh, wow, that's kind of neat, man. That's kind of cool." That's actually how I came across it. Just overheard somebody talking about it.
Weird movies, man. I mean, and that kind of lets you know American cinema versus, you know, foreign cinema. I mean, they are on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with that movie. And then the Chad knows what movie I'm talking about, where I think you introduced me to this movie. And you know, you can go ahead and say it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if I have telepathy here. Tell me about this movie where a girl had she was just split personality. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, crazy.
And she went crazy. And she thought she was being chased, but she was the chaser the whole time, you know. Let me know if you're still in the chat.
Why does that sound familiar to me?
It's another one of those foreign flicks that was I'm pretty sure my brother introduced it to me. And
yeah. When I watched that one, I was surprised that it was on Netflix at one time.
What?
Martyr?
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Dude, that movie's dark.
Yeah,
that is one.
Because when we watched that, it came up a whole bunch of different like foreign films on Netflix.
Oh, he nailed it.
Have you seen what's on there? Some of that stuff is great, man.
Yeah, I couldn't get into. He's absolutely. Have you ever seen? Okay, he mentioned it.
No, I have not. High Tension? Nope.
High Tension. I kind of spoiled it, but I was testing you to see if you had ever heard of this movie. But yeah, it's a movie called High Tension. I think it's a French film. So it's just this random movie about this lady who I don't even know. They're speaking of French, and I think there might have been subtitles, but she goes and stays with this family, and then all of a sudden this guy shows up, this weird trucker, who's obviously twisted, and just starts taking out this family. And then this girl is on the run the whole time, you know, being chased by this guy. And there's a huge twist, a really great twist and they did a good. They did a good job. They did. I'll just say they did a great job at the movie. But High Tension. If you never heard of it, take a look at it. If you're into that, if you're still into that stuff, I'm over all that crap. This was long before I had kids. I'm not into any of that stuff anymore. Another good one was Wolf Creek, Part 2. I never saw Part 1. Was it Wolf Creek? What was the one in Australia that I'm thinking of? There was just a nutcase, and I mean, this was the same foreign type movies that I'm thinking of. Where it had to do with,
those are kind of creepy.
yeah, and one Wolf Creek. Maybe it was Wolf Creek Part 2. DB, where you at? But if you're still, I don't know, are you still into that kind of stuff?
No, not as much. But I'm always down to watch something different, you know.
It's Wolf Creek. I never saw Part 1, but I saw Part 2, and it was freaking just weird. Like, I mean, like Human Centipede and all that stuff. I never watched that. I couldn't sit through. I'm sorry, man. It's just not for me. I just couldn't sit through it. That's just some dark. Not. I mean, I know we're here to watch Are You Afraid of the Dark, and that's some good childhood. Yeah. Oh my God. And I'll tell you. Okay, I'm gonna switch gears here. Let's get out of this scary stuff, like really scary stuff.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Yeah, let's go into the good stuff. Nickelodeon, that green stuff. Look,
The slime.
look at this. Oh yeah, Gak. You can find Gak on eBay, but everything's dried up. You can't find anything sealed that's not been dried up.
Nice.
Just look. But whenever you see this, what do you think of?
Yeah, the Nickelodeon.
The Nickelodeon blimp, man. I mean, come on. This was a Burger King toy, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I see that logo, and I have those colors. Those colors are so vibrant, and I have a good old time. But I also remember the '80s, obviously. Like this guy. Did you see this?
Yeah. Oh, is that it? Oh, dude, a speaking spell.
Yes.
I freaking love those. Discover.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. It works. I took the batteries out so it wouldn't get.
Ooh. Discover.
Yes, exactly. And you watched my What's in the Box recently, right?
Yeah, the monster one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it.
There it is. I revealed it earlier because just in case for the people who hadn't seen it. Yeah, it was the My Pet Monster.
Yeah.
There he is right there. And my bro obviously watched it because he made a comment that it's the thing next to you. So there you go. Go. Something else you hadn't seen. You know, I'll wait for the unboxing. You can, I don't know, you can't really see it. It's there if you really look for it, but I'm not gonna say anything. I got another What's in the Box coming up soon. But there you go. Yeah, going back to that, Are You Afraid of the Dark? So the word snick. Does the word snick mean anything to you?
Only if it ends in ers.
Yeah, Snickers. Yeah, no, Snick is the logo for. I don't even know what that stood for. Nickelodeon. Here we go. Okay. Oi.
I was trying to help.
I can hear.
They was in there wrestling.
Oh, okay.
My freaking pinky nail broke all the way back. Freaking ow.
Ow. Get a pinky injury.
Oh no, is she okay?
Are you okay, kids?
Do I look okay?
I don't know. I can't see. You're blurred out. Hold on. Let me frontline you.
He's about to play. He's
Do
about.
I look okay?
Oh. Yeah, you look fine.
Oh my god, I've never had so many drunk, loud
Bastards.
so much fucking testosterone in my house ever before. It's horrible.
How you feeling?
arm wrestle and one up each other and fucking out drink each other, and it was fucking horrible.
What's it like for being as old as we are? I know you're not as old as we are, but as to see different
22,
generations. What'd she say?
22.
Hey, we keep this PG rated.
Oh, sorry.
We don't cuss.
I am.
No, I don't care. No, it's this is the late night show, ladies and gentlemen. It's Twitch.
Rhythm.
Yeah, you say whatever you want. You say this is the real life perspective
Sean.
late night.
It's
Sean.
seen. It's seen.
Scene.
We don't say his real name.
Shut your face.
Yes, ma'am.
So you have to come over and help me figure out where to put his little workshop, because I can never go to bed because this whole setup is in my fucking bedroom. Help us figure it out. Because there's gonna be, you heard the word divorce. It's gonna happen because I can never get any rest.
Well, you know, I never I speculated that based off the blurred background, and I could see a bed there.
That's not bad.
I assumed, and so I ain't gonna lie. I can't tell you how many times I picture you on the live where you're like, oh yeah, blah 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 blah, and then she's over here TikToking doing this on the bed.
No,
Like, that's
actually, Sean, you'd be very surprised.
It's seen.
Sheen,
We don't say real name.
extension of my fucking social media.
No cussing.
Sorry, is text. That's it.
Yeah, she didn't have anything.
I don't have anything. I don't care.
Wait, say wait. I'm sorry. I don't
only-
want to have to ask you to repeat, but I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
I only do text. I don't care about social media and what everybody else is doing. I have so much going on in my own world that I don't have the time to occupy myself with what everybody else is doing.
Well, girl, you are missing out because all of us insecure people in the world
Oh my
who
god,
want
I'm
who
gonna
want to
start
know.
my own channel. It's
You
gonna
should-
be the Wife Haters Club.
The Wife Haters Club
The wife haters?
We're gonna be talking shit.
or the White Haters Club. Hold on, I want to make sure I heard that.
We'll be making numbers, breaking shit.
That's good stuff. Yeah, we gotta get you hooked up with.
We're gonna come up with our own channel. But you
The
have
wife.
to, but you have to, do the videos because you're the shit.
Well, this is the He-Man Woman Haters Club. Just so you're aware.
There you go. There you go. He-Man Woman Haters Club. Perfect. It's gonna happen.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm sorry.
Do you have any consideration of what your wife has to do?
Oh, what's great about my wife is everybody's asleep right now, and I'm sorry, I can't ever say it's my
Are you
office.
in your own world? You really think so? What's going on in her mind?
Oh, she's sleeping. She's either TikToking or she's asleep. Or whatever.
Give it
She's
10
one.
buddy. See what happens.
What'd she say?
Give it 10 years. See what happens.
10 years. Well, okay, let me ask you, how long have y'all been together?
Since 1999.
1999.
Okay, we're not too far behind y'all. We met in like 2001 or 2002.
Oh, maybe she's better than me.
No, I'm not going to say anything of that nature. I'm not going to answer anything of that. How are you going to put me on the spot like that? What? But no.
That's the specialty.
Because what I'm saying is sometimes the men get to play and the women have to do everything else.
No, here's the thing. You just said yourself that you're not into social media. You're not into yada, yada, yada. Well,
No,
go ahead.
No, I'm listening to
Oh,
you.
okay. Yeah, you're not into that stuff. So we happen to be into that stuff because it will help us elevate our talents of specialties of whether it be whether it be barbecue or whether it be nerd stuff, like myself.
Yeah, look at all his nerd stuff back there. Look at all that cool
I guess
stuff.
I'm
he's got.
incredibly jealous because I don't have time to have a hobby.
Well,
But it's my fault, not yours, not his.
and I was having this conversation with my wife today. Was that I really
Really?
appreciate.
Already happening. Ooh, juicy.
And I was telling her that, the whole reason for me doing this would be to be able to get a few sponsors of send us some
Everybody in this house smelling.
free swag or but what the main reason was I was always curious to see if I would ever make a good host.
Not to mention, you are mad talented. You have an incredible voice. You're very good at impersonating or duplicating people and also having your own edge to things. That's pretty awesome. Good for you.
Well, thank you. You didn't have to say all that stuff, but thank you very much.
I enjoy going to see you live and supporting you, things like that. It's really fun.
I'm glad you guys can make it out that night. That was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I ain't gonna lie.
Is it would be interesting to have a soap opera of what it's like being the wife, the supportive wife.
Oh, well, what's what
Make
it's
our
like to
own.
be of somebody like me?
You and
Me? You guys are
And
too
me.
nice. Oh, and you?
Mhm.
Oh, and you. Oh, we're talking about you now? Okay, I'm out.
and take care of the kids while
We know what it's like to be a part of Trumpet because that is the most beautiful man on the planet. Because we so,
what I'm
you got a meskin with light eyes. How rare is that? I mean, that is a rarity on its own. Because I'm married to a nice young Latina, and it's very rare in the Latino world to have light eyes unless you're from.
What do you go by?
Are your parents from middle Mexico or something like that?
Who, my parents?
Yeah. Where do you get the light eyes from?
That'll be for a different conversation.
Hey, you drinking my shit?
Fair enough. Yeah, we'll say that for another. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down, brother. Hey, Christy, what'd you call her?
What the fuck?
You guys have different names.
What
You guys
the
have pet names.
What did you just call me?
Well, he called. I mean, he called.
Hambone. Get
He
it right.
He calls you so many different names.
He shouldn't call me shit. He should be single on internet.
No, trust us. I mean, as attractive as your husband is, the internet, it's just the internet. You know how many people are on the internet?
Like the whole world.
Right. But when it comes to the internet,
the whole
what the
planet.
fuck does it matter?
So, anyways, Chris, what'd you call her? What did you call her?
Did you just call me Christy? All right, I'm Christy, bitch. Crusty, bitch. Whatever. Just call me Crusty.
No,
Call me
Christy.
Crusty.
You called her something earlier. What is her name?
Bitch, what?
I
What'd you
don't
call
remember.
me?
I don't remember what I called you.
Someone with a C?
Case.
Casey. I knew it started with a C. So, okay. So tonight it's Casey.
I'm hurt.
Okay, Casey.
I mean,
I'll never forget it again because I have Casey Jones is my favorite Ninja Turtle character.
oh my god. I teased with that all through elementary.
Did they call you Casey Jones?
They sure did.
Oh, losers.
I have to whoop ass. It's
Yeah. Yep. Oh, are you from the area as well?
I am from a little hoedown town called Bishop,
South Texas.
right outside.
Where are you from? Trumpet?
I'm from Texas.
Just Texas. Okay, we'll leave it at Texas. I'm from a small town as well in Texas. Okay, I'll just say this. What was your population of your city?
Less than 2,000.
Okay, that is small.
Like, if I looked at my neighbor's house, it looked probably about the size of 3 millimeters. Like, that's how far away it was.
Okay. What about you, Trumpet? What was your
around it?
I'm still in the same town.
Okay, like what, 50,000?
No, I'm still in the same town, Leander.
No, you're not from here. Are you really? OG, brother. That's great. I'm from a small town called Rockdale, and we're a population. When I graduated, it was, I think, close to 6,000. So there you go, man. There you go.
Nice.
So anywho, what I was talking about a little earlier was a little thing called Snick.
Oh, you're afraid of the dog?
Yeah. Are you afraid of the dark? Are you afraid of the dark? Are you afraid of the dark, my friends? But Snick was where it was at. I don't know if you guys remember this, but this logo here, I remember my parents would be in the living room watching the Saturday night HBO flick. You sent it to me. Remember that OG HBO
entrance
logo? Yeah, entrance. Yep, you sent it to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's an amazing voice in action for you. When they were in there watching that, they're like, kids, we're gonna watch something grown up. Go away. And I would head to my parents' bedroom on their water bed. What do you know about the water beds, man? What do you know about water beds?
I used to.
I know my mama did some really bad things on there.
I never owned one, but I had buddies that had them. You know, I had a real good friend of mine that had a waterbed.
We're gonna have to have a talk.
Which kind of sucked.
Off air.
Which kind of sucked because it wasn't thick. You know, it was real thin. Like you'd bust your elbows on the bottom board. I hated that damn thing.
Oh yeah, no, my parents was OG 1985. They had that thing since then, you know, and it was nice and big and thick, and it was.
What was the purpose of that thing? It was like all you would hear, like you would lay on it and it would be like, and it'd be like, and like it was horrible.
You know, I never researched the
really
benefits.
Sick. I remember being on one when I was a kid in the 80s, you know, but like I never understood the purpose of that thing. And then it would eventually like bust a leak, and then you'd have to get like a real bed, you know. It was pointless.
You know, we were very fortunate. I don't know what this says about my family, but they never busted a leak, you know. And well,
Mama knew a thing or two.
But you know, I was wise enough that I always sat on the far front of the edge of the waterbed.
Right. You were always scared to get on it, right? You always like proceed with caution.
Something like that. Yeah. I was definitely proceeding with caution.
Yeah,
I knew that much.
Kid, okay, imagine one of your kids approaching one of those things. Would they be like, belly flop?
Oh yeah, no, they'd be all
like,
over it every day, all day, every day. Oh, they'd be jumping out like a slip and slide. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Cedar, just like, oh yeah, this is fine. Okay, that's enough.
Those things were nasty.
They super were.
I just remember sitting on the edge of that it was cool because they had this huge wooden
They had
frame.
that, like extra like headboard that had like,
Yes,
oh my god, some of them even had like a mirror and shelves.
that was ours. We had the mirror. We had the mirror. I ain't gonna lie. We had,
one up. You had to bring the water hose into the house and hook it up and like fill it up. I remember
that was us. That was us. 80s waterbed.
Yeah,
We're gonna put mirror.
I'll be knowing a thing or two.
I never had one.
We should get one.
No.
You guys would have a fantastic time.
They came out with half water bed, half regular bed. I remember those.
It was something like this. This is what we had. This is
Oh my god,
record.
yes! I totally remember that. That's
My
so
record.
awesome. Except for it was like a silver gray. And like Terminator 2 was just coming out.
The only thing missing is they had. I'll never forget it. They had these little pads
Oh, look at that guy. Just
that
like,
went on the sides. These
so
little
awesome.
these wooden / cushion pads that you could pop off at a whim. That's what I.
My
Go ahead.
knee on those. Yeah.
Was this it? No, that's not it. It's got to be around here somewhere. But yeah, that's the only difference. We had the mirror. We had the cushions on the side. I guess
That just points out our parents were freaks. Yo. They were freaks.
I don't know about that. Those things are.
Freaks.
I don't
they were
know.
pretty popular. I mean, I guess they were popular, right? I just remember we were kids, right? So it was the norm. So we didn't know any. This is it. Something like this.
I remember. Yeah, exactly.
These
Perfect.
little cushion things on the side. Because I remember being able to lift them up any chance I wanted to. I was just like, hey, I can move this if I wanted to. But yeah, water beds, OG water bed. I think this was the one.
Nauseous on
The chat, if you're on there, I bet you. Hold on. Let's see. We got it. She
I
thinks
think
you number one.
Mullet.
I don't know what that means.
Mullet? You don't know what a fucking mullet is?
No, he's talking about that comment right there.
Oh.
I know what a mullet. I had a mullet. I had a couple in my lifetime.
No, not you, buddy.
Yep, that's it. Says my brother. That says my brother. Yeah, that was the one. It had these cool little. This was the main thing I remember. Besides the mirror, the mirror gave me some traumatic things that I will not go into right now, because walking in when anyways,
You're afraid of the dark
Yeah.
because he plays it tonight, like when he
Does
goes
he?
live. Yeah.
Like, I know that song.
No, the show.
Which one?
Are you afraid of the dark?
Mm.
That's what he plays when he goes live. I like that.
Hey,
The whole show. Which one are you
Like,
playing
I
tonight? See,
I'm gonna play the one you mentioned, man, because I got your back, brother. Because you're never on this show with me. It's very rare. It's a rarity that you're on
it
here
is
with
midnight.
me. So I'm gonna play the one that you mentioned just for
oh my
you.
god, are you on live? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's live. The whole thing is live.
I'm being the bitchy wife. Sorry, my bad.
Hey, this is like I said. This is a late night show. It's a late night show. Anything can happen. I ain't opposed to nothing. We got 4 viewers up in the house. I don't
Yeah,
care.
gonna be a fan on Twitch. I mean, popular.
How fucking show.
That's good stuff. So yeah, I found the one that you mentioned earlier, Trumpet, and that's the one we're gonna go with tonight. So, having
Sorry.
said that, are you gonna watch with the Casey Jones up in the house?
No, Casey Jones is out. I thought he was just one-on-one with
She
you.
thought we
buddy.
were one-on-one and she didn't realize.
I bet
Live.
the real me was coming out, buddy.
Yeah,
Sorry,
see, like,
I'm
all
gonna
these-
disappear now.
We
I'm
see
gonna
all-
go to bed. I have to keep watching Walking Dead. I'm gonna go now. Love you.
Are you still watching that?
Keeping on.
for like the third time.
It's like the third or fourth time.
She
It's
watches
okay.
that show. a
I'm
lot.
over that, man. I
I'm
dropped
really-
out. I
So
dropped out.
fall asleep.
So, or wait, is it over?
Yeah, it's basically like a go to sleep kind of thing. Helps you fall asleep.
Oh, okay.
Like Total Recall when it was on Netflix used to be my thing.
Total Recall was.
I'd
ultimate
play it
movie.
and like after the theme, like the
it was like-
I'd be out like before the first.
No, I
scene.
hear you. I hear you. Yeah, you're right. It got so freaking boring. I ain't gonna lie. That put me to sleep.
I didn't mean. I thought you were one-on-one.
No, dude. Yeah, you are always welcome, Casey. You bring a nice look. I got 4 viewers going on right now.
Yeah.
Kim boy.
Oh look, you got 4 viewers now.
4 viewers, and I guarantee you, those are because we have a female on the live stream with us. So
You know, I got to
Get them creepos out there lurking.
Creepos?
No,
You mean real girls? Real people? Oh my god! I just had a house full of 20-year-olds. It was like a sorority frat house in here. It was horrible.
did you have a good time with those youngsters of those different generations?
Bed and out of sight, out of mind, and it's all good now. But it was super loud and horrible earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know how we maintain.
Are they still in there? Is
It's
everybody
like-
still?
Just wait till your
Did everybody
parents
leave?
get older.
Did everybody leave? I am here for the speaking
Yeah,
spell.
actually not. They're all tucked away.
Random. I don't know who this dude is.
Yeah.
Hey, Rainer Rick, thank
is what-
you for jumping in. But
Cover me.
I don't know if you've been here the whole time, but we do have the speaking spell. I love it. Rick, do you know this fella? Anybody know this guy?
No, you got to do here tonight.
Well, he sure is random. I ain't gonna lie. He lives up to his name. Random Rick Reviews RRR. Thank you very much for joining us. What is that picture? What is that? Oh, that's
Batman.
no, that's man, I haven't seen that dude in forever. He's a Cartoon Network character.
Hey, for real, I just wanted to say you have mad filming, producing skills.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you very much. I
Hey,
love.
I can't wait to see what
And
you do.
I love going
Oh.
to see you perform live.
You know what? Let's do that. Let's do
Awesome.
that. Let me tease you because I've been promising you for a Space Ghost. Thank you, Rick.
Space Ghost. Okay. Space Ghost.
For shame.
You
I
what,
know.
though?
I know.
Wait,
I
you
know.
do it.
It's horrible. I mean, I knew. It's in the back of my but bro. I'm like, you got Megatron. I know Megatron. I know Megatron.
Talented. Y'all don't even know.
Yeah. You gotta understand. We've been at this since
Don't be
6:30
humble.
tonight.
Don't be modest. Don't be humble. You're awesome.
No, he is. I can't wait to see what you do with what we filmed on Sunday.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna share any of that because that was such a huge opportunity. But what I will share, and I've been promising you this, let me share with you a little bit of teaser. What do you think?
I want to be known as a smack talking wife than just
Yeah, let's check it out. Let's see.
sorry, scene that it's on your show. Sorry, buddy.
There's nothing to be apologetic about. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love anything and everything.
Respect. I love
Hey,
you. Love you,
hey,
meet you.
if you saw me last Friday night, you
We're out of
are.
rum. There's no more rum.
Is that what y'all had tonight? A little bit of rum?
That's what they was having.
Yeah, I've been drinking the Kraken.
The Kraken.
The Kraken. It's awesome. So good. So smooth. So awesome. I feel like Jack Sparrow.
Oh, yeah. I don't know much about that. I don't know much about it. Yeah.
It's not bad after you work all day. It's not bad.
Right on. Right on. Okay, random. Here we go. He says, second stream I've been on where folks have been drinking the Kraken. Oh, see? I told you were a hit. Tell us more about the Kraken while I find this clip.
The Kraken?
The Kraken. I don't know much about it.
It's a rum. You want me to get the bottle? I get the bottle and I show you.
It's just the rum, the Kraken.
It's a black spice rum.
Okay, so what you're saying is it has nothing to do with my coin slot.
What's a coin slot? I didn't know.
I think it's talking
I
about the
didn't
tobacco.
know.
The coin slot be whenever you're like a plumber's crack.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you meant something about your back though.
No, do you remember the old school shows, the Sinbad, the Warrior, and like?
Oh
he had-
yeah. I know what the Kraken is. I've seen Clash of the Titans and
In the
So what's
background.
funny?
Oh my god!
Yes, I totally get it. Yes, sales are doing well. This dude jumping on here, Clash of the Titans. Obviously, there was that type of Kraken, but the OG Kraken was actually a giant octopus.
No, it's a cyclopto. How do you call it?
No. Negative. Negative. I'm gonna fact check you right now, young lady. The
Yeah.
OG Kraken.
You want me to get the bottle to show you? I mean, it's almost empty. My bad.
Hey, just because it's on a bottle don't make it true. They also used it in the Pirates of the Caribbean. Accurate. Yeah, the OG
Yeah,
Kraken.
the OG octopus. Yeah. As a matter of fact, the Kraken on the front of this bottle is an octopus.
Oh, she said Cyclops. When I saw that, I assumed she was referring to the Clash of the Titans.
No, I think there's an octopus on the bottle.
You cycloptic bastard.
Let me see.
Apple fingers in there.
Yeah, see, it's an octopus.
Yeah, that's the OG Kraken. Yep,
Yes.
absolutely.
I love
You-
it.
Yep.
Thing,
For sure.
you were into my house and actually tried my husband's BBQ.
Not yet.
I have
invited
not tried it, but you know what I have tried?
Me too. It's the shit.
Oh no, I have no doubt. I just by looking at his footage, I have no doubt.
I won't put pickles in it.
What? What?
Yeah, don't put no pickles in that
Why
stuff.
do you throw pickles at people?
I love because just pickles just rub me the wrong way. That'll
had
work soon. Hit you follow. Hey, bro. Oh, look. And a sub over on your YouTube as well. Thank you very much, Raina Rick Review RRR. Thanks for stopping by, brother. That was very nice of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, well, we try to do a live stream on YouTube on Friday nights. Come on by when we're less intoxicated and we're more coherent. We do more trivia. Before we get into this clip, thanks for stopping by, brother. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Let's do You Got the Wrong Guy. I'm the dude, man. That is my final quote of the night, I would say. We have. Is that a piece?
Yeah.
Is that a piece out? Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks, brother. Thank you very much. It's nice to meet you. I am the Real Life Perspective Show. This is Trumpet Master 77 and Casey Jones.
That's nice.
That's a joke.
We got your back. Hey, you need a shtick. You
Need
need a
to
shtick.
guard your little.
I was joking with Trumpet earlier about how
I know, but I
opened
was
up-
like ready to go to bed and I jumped in, so I'm feeling good.
Yeah, I hear you. I was joking with Trumpet earlier about how I opened up a spread
Much
shop.
respect to you and your enthusiasm and your knowledge and your skills, mad skills. Super impressed every time I see any clip or any show. I'm just like, wow.
He's about to tease episode 4.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh,
Okay.
let's do it.
This is brand new. I haven't seen any of this.
And what I love about this clip is I just edited it together thinking, oh, this is a funny clip. Oh, this is funny. Oh, I'll put this together. What was great about it is after I made this episode is when I ain't gonna lie, 100% 100%. Told me a little bit of the backstory behind it. And I'm not going to say anything because that's just how I roll. But check this out and tell me, is this not 100% on point of all of your what everything that you told me recently? Just check it out. Here we go. Everybody ready? Okay. 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm waiting for the echo to stop.
You can play
Gotta
it.
get one thing straight. It's not pecan. It's not pecan. It's not pecan. It's peckin. Damn it, get it right. It's all about that peckin, baby.
Dude, I
It's
don't
all about
remember
that peckin.
saying that.
And you told me some things that like, oh, wow. Even after I edited this episode, you told me the background behind why you said that. How funny is that? And let me know if that's too much.
No, it's pretty good.
Welcome everybody to the Real Barbecue Adventures.
Robecue, baby.
That's it. Today we're headed to a local store that's been around for quite a while. It's called Wonko's Toys. But they used to deal in toys. I don't think they deal with them anymore. They deal mainly, from what I understand, is lots of gaming stuff like card gaming and things like that. Dungeons and Dragons. So if you're a Stranger Things fan, so maybe this will be the episode for you.
Yeah.
So
stick around.
and let's get Wonko.
Oh my goodness.
That's cool.
That's cool.
I was here for, I think, about 10 years, and we were across the street before that for, I don't even know how long, with another owner. So the store's been around a very long time. Nowadays, it's all tabletop games, board games, miniatures games, card games, role-playing games, that kind of stuff. We have Warhammer going on today, which is what all these tables are. So every night of the week, there's something going on. We are very fortunate in that all of our groups are very level-headed, very chill people. We have a zero-tolerance policy for, like, super sweaty players or mean bully-type people. Our groups are great for new players.
It's terrain for the game Yafsiga, which so I'm building it, and then Matt's gonna run a campaign. And Matt's very humble. He wants people to feel safe and welcome, like he did when he was a kid. He's here because he knows the community needs it. Like, people are so patient and willing to teach you how to play something. Like, you can always, if you have an interest, someone will teach you how to play the thing. They will walk you through how to do it. But I also really love Warhammer. I actually spent a lot of time sculpting and modifying my Gargant army to look like Disney princesses.
I've been playing Warhammer for over 20 years now, so I guess if I had to pick, that's the one I've been playing the longest. But I have an embarrassingly large board game collection as well. I play Magic. I have a bunch of Pokemon cards. I have.
What do you think so far? Any comments? Hello?
I mean, the Wonko's people are kind of like, I guess we count them like at the end of the day because they didn't seem energetic at all, huh?
Oh, not at all. Okay.
I mean, I try and play everything.
So that's what I was telling you in the text, was that the positive thing about introverts is this segment symbolizes, and what luckily the young lady emphasized on was about community and how the community needs it. And basically, it's a gaming store, and it's like, it's hard to grasp anything from there other than other than like, okay, this is a gaming store with a bunch of introverts, and that they need this for the community, right? And so you kind of have to turn on your brain a little bit and see a different side. Just not just I want to get drunk and watch a show about this. It's like there's a deeper a secondary level of I texted you this and I told you it's like the kind of vibe I got from editing this episode was we just kind of sprung it on them like, hey, you're gonna do an interview, let's do it now, click, bye, 5 4 3 2 1 go.
Yeah, and that's kind of the way it happened. I mean, we just showed up and did it,
And I told you that as soon as we left, I knew it. I was like, there's gonna be some people that just you're not gonna get the best energy out of, and all that good stuff. And clearly they're introverts, because they're like they're that's this world. If you've ever been, and I've been in this world where I've hung out with these guys, where these guys are just when they're behind closed doors, these guys open up and they turn into a completely different. Like if you put a camera on them, they're like, I don't know. But if you get behind closed doors, these guys are animated. To the point where it made me uncomfortable. I sat in on a Dungeons and Dragons event with some of these folks, and these guys are like, okay, well, the dungeon master would say something like, okay, you guys are on a mission to where you are on a boat and you are headed to the island of Scallywag, whatever. And the goal is to do this. And so here you go. What do you do? And then the person would literally jump out of his chair and he would say, I would like to say that we need to go to and we need to use to do. I mean, these guys would get into it, brother. I mean, so on film, it may not be as energetic, but the second half, okay.
Wonkers is located.
I'm just going to show you the rest a little bit more, just so you are aware that it's not all bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
3776.
Okay.
US 183. We're on the
they
corner
were
of
not
183 South,
as energetic as
Creek.
possible, but luckily,
We're looking to meet really, really cool people and have a really good time. We are always open. We always have tables available. No matter what nerdy thing you're into, we will probably have something for you.
It was kind of more of a heartfelt thing, where he's like, if you're looking to meet really cool people, yada, yada, yada. And then we go into this, Here comes that line I was telling you about.
Man, really, I'm like a barbecue prodigy, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just in my genes. Man, Big Belly Barbecue is me. My brother, Big Belly Reese, he's in there getting ready, got an order getting ready right now. Like I said, we just started in the backyard, just cooking backyard, and it was real good. And we say we probably could sell this to some people. And then we started selling it, opened it up here, and we've been here for almost 4 years. So we're in Texas, so everybody's brisket. They don't even look at the menu sometimes, it's brisket. And that's cool too, but I think with us, our ribs are really our go-to. We got to call somebody to get the seasoning for the ribs still to this day. Man, just the love we put into it. Like I say, we've got a lot of love and just the music, the atmosphere.
We try first. We're going in for that brisket first, guys. So I've got me a little piece of brisket here. Going for that bend test, which is bending very nicely. I'm going to pull it apart, and it pulled very nicely.
This is great.
Very smoky. I can taste that post oak. Definitely using post oak. Salt, pepper, garlic. Fantastic flavor on that brisket. I'm going to go in on this chicken. Nicely smoked. Skin's nice and soft. Going in for that bite.
This is good, yeah.
Nice smokiness to it. Delicious.
Looking good so
Going
far.
in on that sausage.
Yeah, I dig it.
Nice. Look at that bend on that sausage.
Here you go.
Let's
Here you
in
go.
For that
I'm going to
snap.
stop it after this.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We're gonna
That's
have
good,
to slow
yeah.
mo that.
Oh,
Guys,
That's slow mo because you said we're gonna have to slow mo that, and so of course we slow mode it. But anyways, so yeah, in my opinion, this is what we call a filler episode. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, that's good.
I ain't gonna hate on it. You know, I mean,
No,
it's
I
still-
like it. I like it. I think that looked pretty good.
Yeah, like you said, those guys were like, it's different. It's such a different experience when you catch people off guard.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I sent you the entire episode for like the snow cone and the Bat City toys, so you've watched that probably 2 or 3 times at least, right? And so, I mean, you get the experience out of that one. This was the first time we teased it. I'm teasing it to you at, damn, it's almost 1 o'clock, almost 1 a.m. in the morning. So I don't know if maybe that, yeah, you got your mute on.
Yeah,
you
I'm
got-
about to go to bed.
Okay, fair enough, brother. But anyways, I hadn't had a chance to, you know, tease that to you, and I didn't want you to have to wait in a whole nother week before I hit my thing on Friday. So I wanted to give you a little bit of that. But okay, so let's do this. Apollo 13 was the first question to the answer of the night. Houston, we have a problem. First question to the answer of the night. Houston, we have a problem. You headed out?
Yeah. That's that Tom Hanks movie. Yeah.
I'm about to start your episode, man, but that's okay. If you can't hang around, you can't hang around because
late.
I've never seen this episode anyway. So I pulled it up just for you.
Yeah, keep this posted. You gotta upload this. I'll watch it. That way I can see it.
I'll keep it on my Twitch and I'll upload it to YouTube. But just so you know, I uploaded one last weekend and it didn't.
It didn't go on YouTube.
Yeah, it's copyright. It says it's copywritten in some countries, but it won't show up on my YouTube. Unless you can see it on your end, I can't see it at all.
I might be able to. I'll go back and look.
Yeah. But second question of the night was keep the change, you filthy animal. You know that one, Luis?
Filthy Angels and Souls. As seen.
Dang.
As
That's deep,
seen.
brother.
Yeah.
That's some deep
As
stuff.
seen on Home Alone.
Yeah, you got that. You get that one. You got that one down. And then I'll leave with this one. Do you like scary movies?
Scream.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even think the chat answered on that one. Nope. I didn't even get an answer on that one from the chat. But yeah, good job, brother. You got all 3 right correctly.
All right,
But because I've never seen this episode, I'm gonna watch it anyway. I know you can't stick around. I know you're beat. It's damn, dude. I can't believe we've gone this long. But
Yeah, I mean, together between this one and mine.
you're beat, brother. I get it. I get
Hey,
it.
we went on TikTok too.
Yeah, that was fun.
I wonder if that guy came from TikTok.
It's possible. Maybe do. I've never heard. That's the first I've ever seen of that guy. So,
TikTok
but
is crazy, man.
always new guests, whether it be in the chat or on the live stream, locally streaming. Casey Jones. All about it, brother.
Oh yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. I had a great time. So I appreciate you coming by. But so I mean, I'm gonna start it. If you feel like, stick around, even if you can't make the live stream, just jump on, just so you can get
Check out
those.
the episode.
Yeah, get those nostalgic feelings of watching it on the live. You know what I mean. Right now, I'm about to stream it. So if you can, awesome. If not, watch the replay. Let's see. Here we go. I got to turn off some lights before I get going. Because you know what this is called, right, Luis?
Are you afraid of the dark?
See, you got to turn off the lights. Why you got your lights on, man? You still got your lights on.
Not anymore.
Oh, here we go. See. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so jump out whenever you got to jump out, brother. I'm glad to have you. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Um,
Cheers.
Real quick. Okay, now we're silent. We are radio silent. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the Real Life Perspective Late Night Show. Thank you for our special guest tonight. Tonight, we are watching Are You Afraid of the Dark? The Tale of the Full Moon.
Tonight's a special night. It was a year ago tonight that David brought Frank into our circle so he could tell the tale that made him a member of the Midnight Society.
The tale of the Phantom Cat.
Vinc's the name. Dr. Vink. With a
Anniversary, it's that person's turn to tell us a scary tale. Do you have one, Frank?
Oh, yeah, I've got one. I've got the perfect story for a night like this.
Full moon.
Exactly. Eerie things happen when the moon is full. People always act a little bit different, a little strange. But to anybody who's ever told a tale of terror, there's one special thing that always happens when the full moon rises. And that's what my story's about. Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society. I call this story The Tale of the Full Moon. Jed and Huey were pet detectives. You know, they'd find missing dogs, runaway parakeets, that kind of thing. They'd just been hired by Mrs. Neville to find their lost cat, Misty. Seemed like an open and shut case, at first.
Catnip mouse. Catnip mouse, check. Why did you charge Mrs. Neville $20? Our rate for missing cats is only $5.
Yeah, but the puppies at the pet shop are $20 a piece. Squeezy rubber hamburger.
Squeezy rubber hamburger, check. But your mom said you can't have a dog.
She'll change her mind when she sees this. Where's that silver whistle? The one only dogs can hear.
Should be here someplace. But what if she doesn't?
She has to. I'm tired of playing fetch the stick with you.
Me too. Splinters hurt my tongue.
It's practically a law. I'm a boy, and a boy's supposed to have a dog. As soon as we find Misty, I'm gonna buy one.
Ah. What's wrong?
Found the whistle. Here, Misty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, Misty.
Misty.
Here, Misty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Misty. Kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Misty. Here, kitty. Here, kitty. Misty. Here, Misty. Here, kitty.
Wow.
Come here, kitty. Misty. Here, Missy. Found you. Rin Tin Tin to Lassie. Think I found Misty. The house across the street from my place.
Lassie and Rin Tin Tin, I gotta go for dinner.
I'm going in. Over.
Lassie and Rin Tin Tin, I gotta go home for dinner. My mom's gonna kill me.
I'll call you back.
That is the most ridiculous story I have ever heard.
But it's true. His fridge was full of meat. I bet he's got his eye on every pet in the neighborhood. Dog burgers, fried canary,
Jed.
hamster soup.
Jed, I have had about enough of this.
But Mom!
Don't but mom me. I know exactly what you're up to, young man. This is another one of your cockamamie I want a dog schemes, isn't it?
What?
You figure I'm going to believe this silly story of yours and let you bring home every single stray in the neighborhood just to protect them from the butcher of Maple Street. Not this time, kiddo. We're just barely getting by as it is. We can't afford another mouth to feed, even if it does have 4 legs and brings in the mail.
Dad would have believed me.
Probably would.
Creep.
spooky.
Pretty spooky stuff.
I'm big fine, too confident. I don't need your compliment. You killed this. I understood the assignment. I understood the assignment.
They're Ninja Turtles! Green team, let's go!
The Turtles have the coolest ride. Evil has nowhere to hide. It's the Pizza Fire Van. Evil mutants don't take a lunch break. Power up the launcher.
Special delivery.
Send the pies flying. 8 pies, no waiting. Raph and Leo are ready to kick some mutant butt on their cycles.
Green team, let's go! Special order from Bebop.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Only in theaters. Pizza Fire Fans, cycles, and figures each sold separately.
Rated PG.
Delicious flavors worth fanning over. They're great. Part of a complete breakfast.
Blue whales have very deep voices.
We started ABC Mouse when Charlie was about 2. We saw a commercial and we said, let's give this a try. And it changed everything. With ABC Mouse, he just kind of took off like a rocket. It exposed him to geography and history. If you ask Charlie what's his favorite system of the body, he'll say the musculoskeletal system. His teachers ask us, like, what are you doing? How did you teach him to do this? And we tell them ABC Mouse.
You're watching Nickelodeon on Paramount Plus.
What's the matter?
That man. The one in the house across the street. He just turned into a wolf.
You're kidding, right? You got me out of bed for this?
I saw him, Mom. I had my camera aimed right at his shit.
What is the matter with you? Spying on that poor man.
He's not a man, Mom. Look at this.
Okay, Spielberg, that's enough. Show's over. Into bed with you.
I'm not making this up, Mom. I saw it happen.
I know you did.
You do?
You've got dog on the brain, honey. You're seeing them even in your dreams.
I wasn't dreaming.
We'll talk about this in the morning. Okay? Good night. Good night.
Night, Mom.
Here it is. Werewolves.
Yeah, they come out during the full moon and you can kill them with silver bullets. I know how it works, Huey. Everybody knows how it works. What do I do about it?
Wait a sec. That stuff's all in the movies. The real werewolves are called
Mesomorphs.
They have a disease that's called
lycanthropy.
That changes them at any time. They're allergic to red roses and pure silver.
Great. All we gotta do is trap them in a flower shop.
There's one more thing. They need fresh meat to survive. They eat small animals, birds and stuff. But their favorite is, children.
Huey, this is all really interesting. But the question is, what do you do if you got a werewolf living next door?
Move.
What the heck's going on?
Jed, where have you been? Go get washed up quick, honey. Dinner be ready in a minute.
We're having company?
Well? Yeah. Remember that guy I told you about, the one I met bowling a couple weeks ago?
He's coming here?
Mm-hmm.
You're having a date?
Oh, it's not a date. It's just dinner. It doesn't mean a thing. Oh, shoot! Dora, go get the Jed. I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah, sure. Doesn't mean a thing, right?
You must be Jed.
I just adore cooking, as you can see. It's been so long since I've had a man around to try my talents on. I hope you like this. It's a recipe I got off the TV.
Oh, well, this smells great. I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
Or a cat?
So, how are you finding Maple Street?
That's great. People are much friendlier here than the last place I lived.
Or was that Transylvania?
Actually, Seattle.
More yams.
Ouch!
How do you like that, huh? Pure silver.
Jed!
Watch, your mommy's gonna change.
Jed, you apologize right now.
No, Ellen, it's all right. No harm done.
You are excused from the table, young man.
But, Mom!
Now. Kids. We're going out for coffee. Your dinner is in the Kelvinator. I'll deal with you when I get home.
Huey, I was wrong, man. Guess I must have been dreaming after all. That guy's not a werewolf.
Did you do the tests?
Yeah,
Did you use pure silver?
Yes.
How about the moon?
I did the tests, all right.
Okay, okay. So your mom's boyfriend isn't a werewolf. That's that.
No, it's not. There's something going on over there. We gotta go back in that house.
Oh, Jed, I'm taking a bath.
Towel off. It looks pretty quiet. Maybe we should come back when there's somebody home.
Like noon?
Come on, I know how we can get in.
Wait, why do you keep saying we?
Because we're partners, Huey. To the end.
The end? Wait for me.
Oh, will you relax? Nobody's home. So I'm having coffee with my mom.
Oh well, that's that. Oh man, what are you gonna do? Shh. This isn't happening. He's not really doing this. He's not really doing this. He really did it.
Let's go. Don't turn around. Here, get this. Check this out.
I thought you said it was full of meat.
It was. He must have hidden.
Maybe he got really hungry. What was that?
Give me that.
Go now.
No! There's gotta be something else here. Something we can use as proof.
Jed?
Yeah?
What does this guy look like?
I don't know. Just like an average guy.
Kinda tall?
Yeah?
Kinda bald?
Yeah, why? What difference does it make?
Because I think he has a twin brother. Didn't get a hole for very long.
Thanks for the news flash.
Oh man, we're in its bedroom.
Bad dog.
I see you've met Gordon.
My dad's in school.
Gordon?
My brother.
Yeah, well, I got news for you, buddy. Your brother's got a problem.
Yeah, I know. Lycanthropy is a terrible disease. Everybody tells me I should just put him out of his misery. But he's family. It's all I got.
Yeah, well, my mom's all I've got, and when she finds out about this, she's gonna...
Jed? I already know.
You're not scared?
I was at first, but I'm trying to understand, honey. I hope you will, too.
Does he really eat kids?
Rumors. People can be so cruel. There's lots of different kinds of families, Jed. This is just one of them.
He's got to stop eating pets.
It wasn't long before Jed's mom married the man from across the street. They all moved in together, like a family.
Looking good, Mr. Anchors.
Thank you, Mrs. Anchors. Two well done. And one medium.
Jed's mom was happy. The man was happy.
And one very rare. Jed, Gordon, dinner time.
Go back, way back. This one's out of the park.
And as for Jed, he finally got his dog. The end.
And now, our anniversary surprise.
Surprise?
Fire's nice and hot.
What surprise?
Special occasion. We planned it just for you.
Roast Frank.
Say what?
Roast Franks, don't you like them?
Oh yeah, they're great.
Happy anniversary, Frank.
Let's cook.
So we brought the lights.
Oh,
you were
supposed
supposed
to
to
bring them.
But the mustard, right?
Well, it has to be done.
Yeah, nothing like that season 1 versus this season. Thanks for joining us tonight. We had a really exciting episode of Real Life Perspective Late Night Show. Had a good time hanging out with Triple Master 77 and all the people in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us. Good
We're gonna dance all night so the streets looking pretty.